It was a little bit too much, but on the beach, we were laying on the beach, just resting.
What do you think of Luka's performance at All-Star Week?
Yeah, it's awesome. It was awesome to see him out there. No, it's like my ear was. It was great to see him out there. Looked like he had fun, and but I asked him. He said he was pretty tired this morning. So. It's a long weekend, especially when you don't get those days off. But I'm sure we'll get enough rest today and tomorrow, and we'll be ready to go.
I guess the schedule maker didn't do you guys any favors, back-to-back coming right out of the gate.
Yeah, I mean it's how this league is. It's my fifth year already, so I already know how it is. And obviously the team is being very cautious with me now. My first year back, playing back-to-backs and stuff. So. But I'm sure whoever's out or whatever happens, other guys are going to be ready to step in and play hard and keep fighting for those victories.
Heading into this stretch drive now, this is kind of new territory for you to be in the heat of a playoff race like this. What's it like?
I mean, it's always kind of been tough when you're below 500 and. Like maybe after All-Star break, you still have a little bit of that change to make the playoffs and you still keep fighting a little bit. But there's one point where you can't trick yourself no more, and it's like, all right, we're not going to probably make the playoffs. So then it's hard. It's hard, for some people to get their mind right to play the game. So sometimes it's not the prettiest basketball past that, But here in this case, we're going to be fighting until the last second, of the last regular season game and try to get as many wins as we can, and we'll see where we end up at the end of the season. Obviously, our goal is to make the playoffs, and that's our mindset.
¿Qué tal estuvo la pausa para el All-Star Game?
Muy bien. He disfrutado de México. Me he tomado solito, he comido comida rica de México y aquí estoy con las pilas recargadas.
¿Cuál debe ser la mentalidad del equipo en esa segunda parte?
Nuestro objetivo es meternos en playoff. Yo creo que es la mentalidad de todo el mundo y tenemos que seguir mejorando cada partido y a ver dónde acabamos la temporada.
You just told him what island you went to. Could you tell us?
What island? Keep that a secret.
Were you itching to get back though? Like, was the thing All-Star came right on time for a lot of people, but then after a couple days, you just ready back on the court?
Yeah, it's really, like for me, I was there for 3.5 days, and I was already the last day. I was like, yeah, it's time to go back and get to work and start to get back to my normal routine. In the summer it's different, but during the season it's kind of you have to be a little bit on edge, so it's hard to disconnect 100%. So that was always in my mind. I was kind of eager to get back in the gym and lift some weights and get back to work. So I'm glad to be back.
What else did Luka kind of share about his experience this past weekend?
I haven't really got a chance to talk to him. We just asked him in the weight room while we were lifting how did it go. He said he had fun, and that was it. I'm sure we'll talk later.
I know you said you were on vacation, but did you get a chance to watch the dunk contest or see highlights of it? Did you have
I watched some highlights of it, but I don't have a strong opinion because I have to watch the whole thing, But I heard there was some controversy, But I don't want to comment on it because I haven't seen the whole thing fully yet.
When you're watching the All-Star game, do you allow yourself to think, hey, 2 years ago I was in this, but I got hurt, couldn't play?
I mean, it is what it is. My goal is also this year to make it. It didn't happen. I'm not gonna cry about it. It is what it is, and I'm gonna keep working, keep getting better, and that's the same goal remains for me for next season. But always at the end of the day, for me, number one thing is to win as a team, and then everybody looks good. So that's what I'm focused on, and I'm sure all those things will come.
What do you think of that fourth quarter, the new format of the fourth quarter at the All-Star game? It was really
that was awesome. I love that. Yeah, that was really awesome. I think that's what always the fans wanted to see. It's just guys competing at the highest level. It's like the highest level pickup game you can imagine. And it was really, really, really cool to see.
How much room is there for improvement still with you and Luka and the chemistry? How much better do you think you guys can get?
Mouth is so dry. 1 second. How much we can still grow?
Yeah, together, the chemistry and just the team in general.
I mean, I feel like maybe right before Luka got hurt, we kind of got into a pretty good rhythm. Then Luka was out for a little bit. And now the first game back, when he was back against Sacramento, I felt like we played really well together. But it's only a matter of time, you know. It takes time. It takes time. It's not, especially with all the things, with all the changes for myself, you know, this year. It's and coming off an injury, coming off being out for that long. It takes time to get back that feeling for the game, finding your opportunities within the offense. Playing with a player like Luka, like all those things, you got to connect slowly those things, and then they start to click, and it becomes more natural. So I feel like we're on the right path, and with each game, I think you're going to see improvements, and it's going to look more natural and more organic.
Is that a source of confidence, knowing there's still a level y'all can get to? That
Yeah, definitely. I think we all kind of are pretty confident, because especially the way we started the season, 15-5, 15-6, something like that. You know, we're kind of like, okay, like we haven't really like got a feel for each other. We can win this many games. So we all kind of know how much room we have to grow still, and that gives us confidence to keep working, to keep getting better, and prove that going forward.
What's your impression of Willie College time that he's been here?
He's been great. He's been working hard with Sham also, and he's a guy that wants to learn, wants to get better, and you know, obviously the things that he's capable of doing on the basketball court, not a lot of guys can do that with his athleticism and the way he moves and stuff. Just gotta keep working, I'm sure, and keep getting better, and you know, he's a valuable guy.
When things are going well with Luka, like they were in that Kings game right before the break, what kind of things are working, do you sense, that you guys are doing again?
Just opening up the game for each other, you know. You can play in a pick and roll with him, and if they do switch, then utilizing the switches and being effective in it, and the same thing for Luka, you know, just trying to open the court for him, so he can attack and, you know, create for himself, create for his teammates, and just trying to take attention off of each other, you know, basically that's what it is.
And while he was out, you had a number of 30 and 10s. Or 30 and 10s, you know, you're probably not going to have as many with you guys together. What kind of measures do you have for yourself when you are together, you know, in terms of what's being effective?
I mean, it doesn't matter as much. The numbers don't really matter as much as long as we get those W's, you know. And some games it might be that, and some games maybe not as much. But more importantly, we need to be effective when we're out there, play off of each other, make sure everybody's involved, everybody's giving 100% on defense, and I think that's what we got to focus on, and then all of that good stuff individually will come to each player.
Hey there, NBA fans. For exclusive NBA content, subscribe to Fanatics View YouTube down below.